Students, in this video we are going to see 8 tips to study maths. We all must be wondering that why do we have to study math at all? Let's see these images. All of these images may be different, but there is one major thing connecting all of them. Can you think of what? Right, it's mathematics. For designing such big roller coaster, all the algebra comes from polynomials. For designing such big bridges, you need concept about geometry like isosceles and equilateral triangles, and there is immense mathematics involved when you do a lot of daily life things like calculating the time to reach school on time, rechecking the amounts after discount and receiving proper change, calculating the amount in your piggy bank, and many more. Math can be really fun and interesting topic if we start relating it with real life and make use of it every day. Ever wondered that why in kindergarten we start with alphabets and numbers? Because these are the two most important languages to communicate. Math helps in sharpening the mind, helps you to stay focused, making calculations easy, helps in making the right decisions, etc. But why do people feel math is difficult subject? One of the major reasons is that students don't understand math properly. Math is an abstract subject. Students cannot visualize it properly. In order to solve any maths question, students need to picture it properly. This lack of visualization is one of the reasons why students are afraid of math. Then there is lack of interest or not taught in an interesting manner. Well, let's see what tips can help you to study math in an interesting way so that you can enjoy the subject and learn it for life. First tip is try to understand everything logically instead of mugging it. As said before, math is an abstract subject. You need to visualize it properly to understand it, and you should never mug up anything whether it helps or not. Try to understand the concept thoroughly, relate it to real life, and then try to also apply them in real life. By solving questions also, read and understand what you exactly need. Don't rush yourself in finding the answer. Hence, read the question at least 2 to 3 times before proceeding. Next is interrelate all the topics that you study. Now, all the topics that you study in maths are somewhere related to each other. All the basic theorems and concepts remain same in mathematics. Entire maths is based on these concepts. Next is try to understand math in your language. Every student has different approach to understand maths. Find your own way to approach maths and eventually you will understand it better. Fourth one is study in groups and play math-based games. There might be topics that you understand better and few different topics that your friend may understand better. Help each other in studying the topics that you guys are good at. When you study in groups, you will develop the habit of self-learning, and if you get stuck somewhere and need help, then you can take the help of e-learning videos which are available online. Next is maintain the separate book and a formula list. This is very common thing. Maintain the separate book for math. It will be easier to find where you have left. While studying math, whichever formula you feel are important, write them down and make a chart. This will be really helpful and useful for you to go through them all at once during the exam or test. Number 6. Each problem has one solution, but there can be many ways to reach that solution. Solve every problem in such a way that you are completely thorough with it and understand it in every manner, so that if the same question is presented in any other twisted way, still you will be able to answer for it. The most important step is understand the question thoroughly. Read the question till you understand it properly. Don't get panic with the length of the question. Second last step is practice as much as you can and solve as many different type of problems you can. Math is not a theoretical subject. So practicing maths is really very important. And the last one is review all your errors. If you get stuck anywhere or realize that you have made a mistake, take some time to understand that why you made that mistake. Review your errors and make sure you do not repeat that. Then understand your doubts. This will help you to understand maths in better way. I hope this video was helpful and will make math a little easier to study.